Hello and welcome to another Taiko tutorial. Today I got a request for Mr. Taxi by Steve Aoki. I'm pretty sure this is the sound you were talking about. Taxi, taxi. Ooh yeah. So that's what it is. Very close to the original sound. And I'm using Reason 7, but this will work on Reason 6 and 5. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do, start a new combinator. Then you're going to add a mixer. Hold down Shift and add an EQ. Flip the rack, go master out to the EQ, and output to the mixer. Now we're going to create a Thor. Turn on the portamento and put it on mono retrigger. And I'm going to go ahead and copy over some MIDI notes. These are the notes if you'd like to copy them. And this is what it sounds like, just raw how it is. So what we're going to do is add 3 analogs. And we're going to turn this one to a sawtooth waveform right about 93 looks good. Turn it down 2 octaves so it gets lower, more bassy. And let's let the filter out. We want all of our frequencies to go through on this sound. Let's turn on 2 and 3 as well. Do another sawtooth, about the same. Leave this one at a higher octave so we get that melody. And then on this last guy, we're going to leave it here and turn down the octave. And what we're actually going to do is get a little vibrato. So the pitch is going to change over time and it's going to make the sound a lot more interesting. So this will make the oscillator change the pitch as we like. Now I turned my amount on to 12. If you'd like it a little bit more, that's totally fine. Do it. I just want it to be really subtle. Turn the attack up, it's a little bit clicky. And the sustain so it doesn't lose sound over time. Do a little bit of chorus. And a little bit of delay just to thicken up the sound. Now what we're going to do is duplicate this 3 times. Well, 2, so there's a total of 3. And then we're going to wire them to the mixer. So 1 in input 1, 2 in input 2, and then 3 and 3. Now what we're going to do to make this sound really wide is pan it. Pan to 42, let's say, maybe a little bit different, 42, 44. Leave this one right in the middle and turn it down. Turn these ones down as well. It's going to be really loud. Let's turn that delay down a lot. And the chorus. Okay, so now what we're going to do is turn off everything but the very low on the bottom one here and turn up the resonance. It's starting to sound good. So now I got to EQ it. Let's do a low cut so it doesn't get muddy. You can't hear anything under 30 anyways. And let's turn on all the parameters, turn the high shelf up a little bit. Same. That's the frequency I boosted in mine. And then actually turn this one down to around 220. That's where the snare is, so I normally don't like to turn that one up, but in this part of the song, there isn't a lot of drums going on anyways. So you can feel free to fill up that frequency band if there's nothing going on there. So now let's add on a little bit of reverb. You can tweak that later and make it sound really good. And then a maximizer, so nothing clips. And that's it right there. I will have this patch and the sounds for free download on my Facebook page. And request more tutorials. This was based off of a request, and I'd love to do more reason tutorials, more massive tutorials. If you guys have some weird software that you've been wanting to learn, just hit me up. I'll see if I do it. I do have a lot of weird software that I use, but Reason and Massive are really the only ones really popular enough for it to be worth me doing. But if you guys have questions, I will answer. Thanks for watching, and check out No Anchor. It'll be in the description.